Good day everyone. Our topic for today is about graph of a quadratic function. So let's have first a review. The graph of a quadratic function y equals ax squared plus bx plus c is called parabola. And the parabola opens upward or downward. And it has a turning point called the vertex, which is either the lowest point or the highest point of the graph. If the value of a is greater than 0, then the parabola opens upward and has a minimum point. If a is less than 0, the parabola opens downward and has a maximum point. And the axis of symmetry is a line which divides the graph into two parts such that one half of the graph is a reflection of the other half. In the quadratic function, y equals a times x minus h squared plus k, the vertex is the point hk. And the line x equals h is the axis of symmetry. The minimum or maximum value is k. The domain of a quadratic function is the set of all real numbers. And the range is the set of y such that y is greater than or equal to k if it opens upward, and the set of y such that y is less than or equal to k if it opens downward. So let's have an example. Given the following figure below, identify the following. Let us answer number 1. What is the opening of the parabola? So tingnan niyo yung figure. Kitang-kita naman sa figure na ang opening ng parabola ay downward. Now, what is the coordinates of the vertex? Remember, the vertex is the turning point. So from here, akit siya pataas. After niya mamitong point na to, pababa na yung graph ulit. So it means this point is the turning point and this is the vertex. So alamin lang natin kung ano ang coordinates dito. So paano ba malalaman ang coordinates ng vertex? So, tingnan muna natin ano yung katapat niya. Dun sa x-axis, we have negative 2. And yung katapat naman niya sa y is positive 3. Therefore, the coordinates of the vertex is negative 2, positive 3. Number 3, is the vertex minimum or maximum point? So, kung papansinin natin dito sa graph, itong point na to, ano ba siya? Pinakamataas or pinakamababang point ng graph? Tama. Mula sa baba, umakit sa pataas. After ma-meet ang point na to, baba na siya ulit. So, ibig sabihin, this is the maximum point. Next, what is the maximum or minimum value? Since the vertex is the maximum point, therefore, the maximum value is, so tingnan nyo lang kung ano yung value ng y dun sa vertex. So we have 3. Therefore, the maximum value is positive 3. What is the axis of symmetry? So the axis of symmetry is a line that divides the graph or divide the parabola into two equal parts. So alamin lang natin saang number ba dumaan yung line dun sa x-axis. So makikita natin sa graph, negative 2. Therefore, the axis of symmetry is x is equals to negative 2. At ang negative 2 is also the value of x in the coordinates of the vertex. Now, let's have the domain. What is the domain of the given figure? Tama. The set of all real numbers. So, ang sagot natin sa domain sa lahat ng quadratic function ay iisa lang, which is the set of all real numbers. How about the range? Since the graph opens downward, therefore, ang range natin is the set of y such that y is less than or equal to positive 3. Saan galing yung positive 3? That would be the value of y dun sa vertex. And saan naman nakuha ang less than, greater than symbol? Kapag ang parabola opens downward, so we will be using this symbol. Pero kung ang parabola opens upward, so it means we are going to use yung isang symbol which is greater than or equal. So in this case, since it opens downward, ito ang kanyang range. The set of y such that y is less than or equal to 3. Let's have another example. Let us draw the graph of the quadratic function y equals negative 2x squared minus 12x minus 14 by following the steps below, and place your answer on a separate sheet of graphing paper. So, expected na kayo po ay mayroong graphing paper na hawak. And then, let us try. Step 1. Find the vertex by expressing the function in the form y equals a times x minus h squared plus k, or by using the formula for the vertex h equals negative b over 2a and k is equals to 4ac minus b squared over 4a, and then plot it on the graph. So, let's have the solution. Ang unang gagawin ay isolve ang vertex, which is h and k. So, before we use the formula, identify first the values of a, b, and c. In the given, the value of a is negative 2, which is the coefficient of x squared. The value of b is negative 12, which is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant, which is negative 14. So, unahin nating isolve ang value ng h. Using the formula, negative b over 2a. Substitute all the given. So, negative times negative 12 over 2 times negative 2, which is a. Simplify. So, we have positive 12 divided by negative 4. So, we have negative 3. So, the value of h is negative 3. Now, let's have the value of k. 4ac minus b squared over 4a. Substitute lang po lahat ng given. We have 4 times negative 2. C is negative 14. Then, minus sign. B is negative 12. Sa denominator, 4a is negative 2. Simplify. So, 4 times negative 2 times negative 14 is 112. Positive. Minus. Negative 12 squared is 144. And 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And then, 112 minus 144 is negative 32 divided by negative 8. So, we have k is equals to 4. So, ibig sabihin, we have h equals negative 3 and k is equals to positive 4. Then, we have now the vertex at negative 3, 4. So, pag nakuha na natin yung vertex, tandaan nyo yung point ha, negative 3, 4. I-plot na natin siya sa graph. So, gumawa na ako dito ng aking Cartesian plane. Nilagyan ko na ng number. Remember, the vertex is negative 3, 4. So, unang hanapin ang negative 3 sa x-axis. So, ito yon. And then, positive 4. So, it means nandito ang point. So, meron na tayong isang point. Next. Next step. On one side of the line of symmetry, or the left side, choose at least one value of x and compute the value of y. So, nasaan ba yung line of symmetry? So, balikan natin yung graph. Ito yung ating vertex. So, ibig sabihin, the line of symmetry ay nandito sa part na to. Ito yung negative 3. Kuha lang tayo ng isang point sa left side ng axis of symmetry. So, kung nandito tayo sa negative 3, ang left side niya ay negative 4 at ang right side niya ay negative 2. So, unahin natin ang negative 4. So, let's have the solution. So, let x equals to negative 4. Ano lang ang kailangan natin gawin? Gamitin natin yung given na function y equals negative 2x squared minus 12x minus 14. And then substitute si negative 4 dun sa lahat ng x. So we have negative 4 here, negative 4 din dito, and then simplify. We have y is equals to positive 2. And then ibibigay natin ngayon yung coordinates ng points. Ang una isusulat ang value ng x, which is negative 4, followed by the value of y, which is positive 2. So we have now another point, negative 4, positive 2. At i-plot natin yan sa Cartesian plane ulit. Negative 4, positive 2. So this is negative 4. And then the value of y is 2. So katapat ng positive 2. So therefore, nandito yung second point. Next. Similarly, choose at least one value of x on the other side or the right side and compute the value of y. So kanina tinignan natin yung graph at ang nasa right side niya ay negative 2. So gamitin natin ang value ng x, which is negative 2. The same process katulad kanina, substitute lang natin dun sa given na function. So we have negative 2 here and then negative 2 and then simplify. So we have y is equals to positive 2. And then ibigay natin ang coordinates ng points. Una ang value ng x, negative 2, followed by the value of y, which is positive 2. So we have now another point, negative 2, positive 2, and then i-plot natin sa Cartesian plane. Dagdag natin dito. Again, negative 2 and positive 2. Here is the third point. Ano na lang ang kasunod na gagawin? So we need to plot the points na i-plot na natin and carefully connect them by a smooth curve. So i-connect natin using a smooth curve. And lagyan lang ng arrowhead in both ends. And eto na ang graph ng ating quadratic function. And we're done. Thank you for listening.